Hey there guys, and welcome back to Hursty Games, and welcome back to our QPR career mode. This is episode 3. If you've missed any of the other episodes of this series, then go back and check out the channel. There is a playlist so you can get yourself all caught up. It's been massive support in this series so far. I'm absolutely amazed. 2 videos out so far, and at the moment it's just over 1,000 views split across the 2 of them, so that is absolutely incredible for me. I've never expected anything like that. But let's jump into this first one. I want to firstly show you a couple of players that people have recommended and talked about in the comment sections. Now, there's a few people that I've looked at and gone, yep, I'll definitely have a little look, and there's a few that I've gone, they're a bit out of the price range, or a bit unobtainable, so I'll think about it. And also there are a few players that I thought I don't need that position filling right now, so I'll skip for now, but I will have a look through and show you the players I was thinking about. First of all, we have this keeper. I'm going to say Fructal. Might be horribly wrong, but Bayern Munich, young keeper, he's 17. I don't know if he'll be obtainable just because I think he's new to Bayern Munich, but either way, I'll throw an inquiry on. I've got him being scouted. We'll find out. Oh, it literally says players recently joined, so well done, Tom, for reading that later on. But he's somebody we can look at for the future. Aya is somebody who we looked at before, and I might go back into looking at because he's under $1 million. He's on quite a few wages, but he's young and he's very tall, so somebody to come in and potentially rotate. Same with I'm going to say Foyth. He's 19. He has recently joined as well, so he's going to be similar to the keeper in something that we look at maybe for next year. Also, loans are options, but I don't want to be spending too much wages without owning the players. Then we've got Kelly, who I am scouting about. He can play all over that centre mid, and he's nice and young, good potential, and he's in the Championship, so his wages shouldn't be extortionate. So we'll have a little look at him when the report comes back. We've got Diaz, who I think is going to be a little bit expensive on the wages. He's got a release clause of 2.7 million, so if we sold a player or two, that would be obtainable. So he's somebody definitely to think about. And I think it was, Solanke and Greg as 2 people. Solanke obviously has just joined Liverpool, so that would be a loan if we were going to get Solanke. And Greg would probably be a loan as well because he's 26. I don't see him being much of an investment, depending on how many goals he scored. But I've got an inquiry on both of them, see what they come back as. So we will jump back into looking at those guys as and when we get their reports back. But let's go and have a look. I'll show you the team that I'm rocking at the moment. Okay, so here we are. This is the team right now with a pretty solid 4-3-3 right now. The only people that I would bring in, we've got Burashuk, possibly to play at CDM because he's actually played very well when he has played. Not that Scone's bad, but obviously he's a little bit higher rated as well. And also we've got Akpaguma, who I think is going to be coming in for Anua. There was people in the comment section saying to just straight up get rid of Anua. I know he is our actual club captain. Obviously we've got Luongo as captain at the moment, so bad example. But if people aren't too fussed about Anua, I'm not too upset with letting him go. In real life, I'd be a little bit upset just because I do love the Chief. But if people aren't too attached to him, then I would not say no if a decent offer came in for Anua. But we'll wait and see fitness as well for the Sheffield Wednesday game. But we've got a couple of emails that people might find interesting. Okay, so Derby County have agreed to pay £570,000 for Perch. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that. I'll accept the offer. So now they've just got to sort out contracts with them and see what they say. Because that'll be a nice cheeky £500,000 in the kitty. Goss wants to play. Oh no, it was that Goss wanted to play and then he said thank you for playing because we did in fact play him in that cup game. But let's jump on through and see if we get any emails before the game. Okay, we've had an offer in for Burashuk, who is not going anywhere, so I'm going to just straight up reject that. He's definitely not going to another Championship team, that's for sure. Okay, so on game day, we've had 2 transfer offers. One, quite frustrating, Puebla have come in for 600k for Perch, but Perch, I'm pretty sure I can't do anything with because he's currently talking to Derby. That's frustrating. So that would have been nice. And Umbakoto, Leeds have come in for 3.3, which is actually a fantastic offer. Now accepting this or ask, I could negotiate. Oh, I didn't mean negotiate. I meant delegate. Oh dear, I've now got to decide here and now. Oh, Tom, what have you done? I meant delegate. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Let's have a cheeky little 10% sell-on clause. and up it to 4. If we get 4 million plus 10% of any future sales from Leeds, that's A, good money for right now to potentially bring in a player or even 2 players, plus a sell-on clause in the future. I reckon they're going to offer like 3 and a 5% sell-on, but let's see what they say. 3.3 and no sell-on, which is their initial bid. Can I stall? I can stall. Okay. Whew. Okay. Oh, I now can't delegate. Tom, you absolute fool. Okay, I'll come back to that. We might have to do that after the next game. Okay, I'll come back to that. Okay, so we're looking at a relatively unchanged lineup. The only change you'll see is Akpaguma has come in for Anua, who is potentially on his way out. But during this game, we do need to have a little think as well about Umbakoto's future. So let's jump in away to Sheffield Wednesday. Okay, so here we are at the Forest Park Stadium, away to Sheffield Wednesday. It's going to be a tough old game. This is a tough game in real life for us. So hopefully we can come away with some points here. Let's go. Scowen, that's a nice ball. Come on, Nori. You're our main man. You're our main signing. Nori turns, take the strike. Oh, it's a good shot. Westwood getting down to it. One of the best keepers in the league, really, Westwood. Obviously an international as well, so that's a great save. Can Nori now whip it in for someone? Who are we looking at? Oh, I think I was at Paguma. Oh, that's a bad place to lose a header there. Come on, boys. Get back. Yes, Robinson. Oh, no. No. Right, let's keep them out. Let's keep them out. Don't let them in the box. They're in the box. You had one rule, guys. Oh, dear. And Smithies couldn't reach, but Reach could. Smithies. Or Reach. We conceded, okay? That was a really frustrating goal to concede as well. Knocking it around well. And the bounce there. None of my players reacted to the back. Corker, it was honestly like watching QPR. No one reacted in our box apart from their players. Really frustrating. This is nice. The referee's kit is far too similar to ours. Silla, turn him. Strike it. Good block. Boys, get on them. Get on them. Can't concede again. We can't concede again. We conceded again. 2-0 down. I said this was going to be a tough game. This is ridiculous. They've literally had 2 chances. Look at that. I think that's Forestieri, number 45. It was Forestieri. That is so frustrating. And I've got Corker so out of position right now. Oh my goodness. Off the post. That was so nearly 3. Boys, we've got to liven up. We've got to look alert. Nice. Come on, Nori. Whip that in. Oh, it's nowhere near. But Scowen. Oh, it's a corner. No, it's a goal kick. With a quick throw. Oh, boys. Right, Silla, go. Find your man. Go, Wojciech. Go, Wojciech. Turn on the Jets. Turn him. Nice. Find that pass. Oh, again, the pass. The last pass is letting us down every time. Silla. Oh, we can't create space. And I've thrown possession at the end of the game. End of the half there. 2-0 at half time is embarrassing. Changes are needed, guys. Okay, we have changed things for real right now. It's 4-3-1-2. Brereton has come on for Wojciech at striker to partner Silla. And Borishuk has come on for Scowen. Just because Borishuk was great in that last game. So hopefully he can just really bring some solidarity into that midfield. But 2 up front, I'm hoping, is something good. And Nori is just behind them instead of being on the wing. Go. Nice, Nori. Silla. Back to Silla. Go on. Come on, Silla. Idrissa, please. Idrissa, please. Idrissa. There it is. 2-1, boys. We've got 25 minutes left. Oh, we needed that. That's the build-up we needed, though. That last pass there, if that had gone wrong, that would have been game. Because I would have thrown my controller. So well done, Idrissa Silla. I think it's his second. Yeah, second goal this season. Come on, boys. Find Freeman. Look at that overlap. Robinson, you've got space. You've got time. You've now got neither of those. Turn around. There it is. Nori. Brereton. Oh, he's tackled. It's just out strength. But Akpaguma wins it well. Keeps us in possession. And then Luongo fluffs it. Nice. Great tackle, Nori. Right, find Silla, please. That's the ball. Silla, turn. Back to Nori. The passing! I'm done with this team's inability to find somebody in a black and red striped top. Come on. Something has got to give, boys. There. Silla. Surely. Ref? Not a foul. Alright then. Right. Our last ditch chance. Luke Freeman has gone off and we have brought on Connor Washington at cam, pushing Nori to CM. We've got about 4 or 5 attacking players on right now. So can we build something here? This is nice passing. Washington, look out wide. There it is. Robinson. Beat the man. Get it in. Addresses tall. That's not even a dresser. That's Washington. There it is. 2-2, boys. Connor Washington off the bench. His first proper bit of play. Finds Silla, who gets it out wide to Robinson, who whips it in. And Washington with the volley, making it 2-2. Great ball in. Look at the run from Washington. He's in so much space. It's the space he needed to find. Fantastic finish. 2-2. Well done, Connor. Oh, I still want the win, though. We drop into attack and we're coming off ultra attack because I do not want to concede. This is probably the last attack of the game. Oh, well done, Jack Robinson again. Boys, we scraped a 2-2. Do I think we deserve to get a point from that? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I think we could have nicked a third? It would have been nice to, but I'm going to have a quick look at the stats because, I mean, we had 12 shots with 6. They had 5 shots with 4, so our accuracy is what let us down. But our passing accuracy, I don't know how it says 83. The passing accuracy was our biggest problem there, so we might have to change something around. Right, so I've had a thought. Mbakato, I'm going to negotiate. I'm going to try and scratch a sell-on fee, and I'm going to try and get like 4 million for him. I'm thinking... Oh, I just accepted it. I think I'm so frustrated at what's happened that I've just accepted... I was going to ask for... Right, I'll tell you what I was going to do. I was going to ask for 4, and then use like Shadipo and Isaiah Samuel off the bench, and use that sort of 3.5 million potentially we'd get in from the 4 from Mbakato to invest in a new maybe midfielder with great passing stats. But instead I straight up accepted the 3.3 that I wasn't happy with. So well done, Tom. Okay, so we didn't get any emails in or anything since Tom's mess up with the Mbakato deal. So I've gone straight into the away game against Norwich, which is our next game. Oh, I didn't actually change player, so let me just change that. Otherwise, as you can see, a change of formation, which I thought was quite important. So we've just brought Akpaguma in for Renua, Borashuk at CDM instead of Skoen, but Luongo is next to him. And then we've got 3 cams with Nori, Freeman and Wojciech with Silla in front of them. Now, hopefully, we can have some speed going through that midfield and pushing up instead of them kind of being isolated out wide. Especially with Nori, I felt in that last game. He had good little moments, but he just felt on his own. So sort of slotting Freeman in with that 3 might be helpful. And then Silla obviously getting himself a goal. Let's see if he can get another one away to Norwich. Okay, here we are away at Carrow Road against Norwich. Should be hopefully a good game for us. I think they've got a win and a loss so far, and we've obviously got 2 draws, but hopefully we can get our first win of the season against a tough side in Norwich. Let's go, boys. Sit. Oh, look at Freeman. Go on, Freeman. On your right. Oh, you absolute mong. He's left-footed, so I probably should have taken on his left. But I thought, it's Freeman. He's a god. Nope, he's a left-footed player, Tom. As you were. Oh, they've got Cameron Jerome playing. They are taking the mick, right? No. Oh, Smithies. I'm not letting Cameron Jerome score against me. I have history with Cameron Jerome, and I'm not having it. Come on. Go on, Akpaguma. Nice one. Oh, no. Oh, it was a great tackle, and we got lucky there that Jarvis spooned that wide. I was so happy with that Akpaguma here. And then look, Jarvis with all the time in the world to get to that first, and he has just hit that wide. That could have been bad. Oh, that's a great header. Go on, Luke. Go on, Lukey boy. Lukey boy, left-footed. It's in. There it is. Luke Freeman on his left. Can I just say, what a win from Silla for that header. Just a goal kick straight up to Silla, and it's essentially a through ball to Freeman with his head. Fantastic work. And then Freeman just had to keep ahead of the pack, which he did, and then just slot it home against, I think it's Angus Gunn. So well done to Luke Freeman. I think that's his second goal in the Championship this season. Oh, that's his first goal. Fair enough. I thought he'd already got one. But that's his first goal in the Championship. 1-0 away to Norwich. Oh, Reed taking it off us. Reed, obviously, we signed in our FIFA 17 QPR career mode. But that's half-time. Oh, man. I feel like we've had the chances to deserve to go 1-0 up. But they've also had the chances to probably be in the lead. Or at least hold it to a draw. But in regards to changes, Silla's done well, and I like having Silla to knock it up to. But I'm going to bring on Brereton for Nori purely because he's a little bit tired. But I'm going to actually change the formation to the 4-3-1-2 that we were rocking in the last episode. Last game, sorry. Wow, I'm really jumping ahead of myself. Right, got to get it off them. Watkins finds Jerome. Akpaguma, good job. Akpaguma and Corker have done a good job this game. There's been a couple of worrying moments, but they've played very, very well. They've had good physicality, which has been vital, especially against the likes of someone like Jerome. Right, Robinson, nice. 1-2 with Silla. Robinson back on it. Robinson's going to try one. Good save from Gunn. It's quite straightforward from really, but Borishuk heads it back to Wojciech. Gets it back. Oh, Luongo, surely. Luongo, you had time and space, and Gunn saves it. Fantastic save with the cross-goal shot. Let's give Scowen this game off, I think. Let's not bring Scowen on. I thought about it, but we'll give him this game. Akpaguma's got space. Oh, Brereton. I didn't even press shoot with Brereton, and he has skied it. I took the shot with Akpaguma, which is a great effort. And Brereton, I didn't even press a button. And the AI has skied it from 6 yards out in an open net. Ben Brereton, mate, not your way to build a rapport with the fans. Come on, ref, that's got to be time. There it is, boys. First win of the season, and it comes away to Norwich. It's a 1-0. It was a scrappy game. I'm still really annoyed about that Brereton chance that he booted over, that I wasn't even controlling him. I'm sure if I was controlling him, we could have scored that. Is this the one? Yeah, I'm Akpaguma here. A cracking shot from the centre-back. And what is that? That is so frustrating. It's almost like if I'd done something, I'd press square and just hoofed it. So frustrating, but it is fantastic to get the win. Oh, that's a real weight lifted. Okay guys, so I was just about to jump into the last game before we end this episode, and we received 1,000,001 email, well, 8 emails. So let's have a little look, and let's start off with the first one, with the offer for James Perch being retracted. So he is now not going to, I think it was Derby. So I'm going to go and talk, because they haven't received a response. What? Wait. Oh no, from Puebla. Yeah, but that's because he's potentially going to the other one. Okay, no, that might now be okay. He might still be going to Derby, but we'll get to that. Also, Umbakoto has gone. We got ourselves 2.3 million, all because Tom failed to remember just to press the right button, which would have been fab. So we got ourselves 2.3 million. So start thinking. We have about 3 million. I'm not going to make any signings this episode. I'm going to leave that down to you guys in the comment sections. Who should we go for? Let's have a little look at the players that we've just been scouted. 71 rating on Kelly. He's got good rating. He is 21 years of age. He's about 3.5 million, so he is just about in our price range, to be fair, especially with the wages obviously of Umbakoto coming back to us. So a definite contender. We have Brahim Diaz, quite a bit lower rated. I remember he can play quite a few positions though, so a bit more sort of flexibility. And he would be another player that we would have to raise up in rating. So he's another contender. We've got this Foyth, I'm going to say, 6'2". He would be a loan this season if we were looking to get him, along with Solanke, who is a little bit expensive on the wages. 34 grand we're looking at there, so that's a little bit expensive. Also, we do have the option of Grigg. Now, I'm fairly happy with our options at striker. Brereton is just below that rating and is quite a bit younger, so Grigg might be a no. for this season, for this transfer window, because I don't know that we need him. But those are 5 decent players there. Plus, obviously, we have the other players that we'd also been looking at. So let me just get rid of the ones we've looked at. Let's have a look at that Fructal, I want to say. 65 rated, so again, would be somebody we get on a loan this year because he has just joined Bayern Munich from their youth team, I believe it was, or at least he's just joined them this year. So he's not a purchase for this year, but potentially a loan for this year, maybe with the intention of buying in future seasons. But if you think we should get him in on loan or another keeper, then let me know. But like I said, I'm not going to make any signings this episode. Next episode, we will probably start off with a big signing. But let's get this team ready for our home game against Hull City. Okay, guys, so a few changes again before the whole game. We have Skoen coming back in for Borashuk. We have Cousins playing over Freeman just because Freeman was a little bit tired. And we have Brereton starting in the sort of right cam position over Wojciech, again just for fitness. Silla might end up coming off this game, as will probably Furlong or Robinson, again just all for fitness reasons. But after that last game, I'm feeling quietly confident for this one, so let's jump on in. Here we are, back on home turf at Loftus Road. We are home to Hull City, who obviously are one of the best teams in the league, obviously just coming down. So, big game ahead of us, but let's go for another 3 points and get 7 points out of a possible 9 for this episode. Come on, boys. Nice, we find the one go. Good ball. Silla, on your right. It's your weak foot. Oh, McGregor has to get down to it, and he does. Oh, we've got the chances here, though. We're doing all right. They're doing well. They've majority of their players coming down the wings, and then they're trying to whip it in. They're taking so long to actually get the crosses in that we have so many players back by that point. So it might be worth putting us on counter-attack because of these kind of things. Cousins, come on, Silla, get there. It's only Shane Dawson. Ah, it was Mazuch. Nice. Go, Josh Skoen. Simple play. Cousins. Nori. Back to Silla. Silla strikes it. Again, it's too near to McGregor that he can get down to that too easy. And what a clearance from Mudabajo. Corner. Whip that in. Stephen Corker. Oh. Right, come on. Is that Cousins? That is Cousins. Cousins going to try one. Bang. Oh, it's a decent effort. But McGregor wasn't too fussed about it. Well, that's half time. It's been a fairly unthreatening half from Hull, truth be told. We've had all the chances. I don't think they've actually had a shot yet. I know they've had a couple of chances where they've whipped it in, but I don't remember a single shot they've had because they haven't had one. We've had 6 with 4 on target. But the pass actually, 89%. That's more like it. That's what we've been missing in previous games. However, Nori is knackered. We are going to go to our good old reliable 4-3-1-2 right now for the second half. We're going to throw Brereton up there. We're going to drop Cousins back here. And we are going to bring on... we'll bring on Washington at cam. We might bring on Freeman later for Brereton and then throw Washington up top with Freeman at cam. But at the moment, I'm liking what we're seeing. That's it, dancing. Dancing, he finds Cousins. Cousins across the goal. Mazuch gets back there with a great block. Nice. Skoen. Washington. It just said a first time. Oh, again, it's at McGregor. It's a bit too central there to be that threatening. Keep this out. Let's keep this out. We've done so well up to now, so let's keep it up. Good strength from Akpaguma and good winning from Akpaguma. Now Skoen has a chance to push up here, and we've got some good attacking options around us. Skoen, find Silla. It's a good win, but Dawson gets back. But come on, Silla. Oh, good clearance. Oh, he's got space on that wing now. Abel Hernandez finds Kingsley. But Akpaguma is not giving up. Look at that strength from Akpaguma. That is beautiful. Okay, it's late on. We've got 10 minutes of the game left. We are bringing on Luke Freeman for Brereton, and we're bringing on Jake Bidwell for Furlong. Now, I don't think anyone's ever heard the phrase, we're looking for a goal, so I brought on Jake Bidwell, but you have now. Come on. Nice. This is a good chance at a counter. Come on, Luke. Come on, Freeman. Oh, we couldn't get past him, but Silla picks it up well. Find Washington. Go on, Washington. Roast him. Cross the goal. Oh, it's a good save from McGregor again. Silla couldn't quite get to the rebound. Well done, Akpaguma. Akpaguma has been everywhere today. He has been phenomenal. And could his tackle lead to the winning goal? Luke Freeman, back to Washington. He's going to try it. It does go wide. Oh, Connor. Got to get rid of it. Don't let anything happen here. It's over. That's the game. 0-0. I feel a little bit hard done by that we didn't get something from that game, because I think we deserved the win. I mean, yes, they definitely had chances, you can see, with Smithies having to make some saves, but they had one shot and it was the last kick of the game and it was off target. We had 11 shots with 8 on target. The passing actually was better this game. It felt a lot better. And we did play well. It's a shame we didn't get the goal, but McGregor did very well. But my man of the match, honestly, 100% goes to Akpaguma. Did he get it? No, he got 7.4, which was joint with Luongo, who was our second best player. I would have given it to Akpaguma. He was everywhere today, boys. Okay, so the last email we get for this episode, James Perch has gone to Derby County for £570,000, 375,000 of which comes directly into our transfer budget. So that's nice. Good bit of information, good bit of money. But boys, we had a much better episode there. That was much better. We are sitting on about 4 million on the transfer budget and 23 grand wages for our wages. But let's have a little look at the table after that result. I'm not too upset with the results today. A win and 2 draws is quite good, especially in a tough division that is the Championship. That does bring us up to 10th place, which is nice. 1 win, 3 draws, no losses as of yet, which I was a bit worried about getting a few losses. But we do have a cup game up next against Middlesbrough, so that's something to look forward to for the next episode. But the big thing and the big, tough, important thing I need you guys to decide is, because obviously we've got these 2 games next episode, plus transfer deadline day. So I need you guys to let me know if we are buying anyone. You've seen how much money we've got. You've seen the amount of wages we've got. You've seen the team. Who are we going to spend that money on? Or do we wait until January? So boys, thank you so much for checking this out. Leave a like if you have enjoyed this content, enjoyed the series so far. I've absolutely loved the support from you guys. It has meant so much to me. So thank you for everyone who's watched everything up to now. Of course, subscribe if you are new around here. And like I said, leave those comments. Let me know what we're doing with our money. But for now, boys, I'm going to say thank you and look after yourselves. See you later.